Yeah, my name is Gabe Zollner. A real interesting article on the Blaze, and the title is Obama, Capture of Suspect Closes an Important Chapter in His Tragedy. That's a comment that he himself made. He only wishes that it closes a chapter in this tragedy. Actually, what I think it does is it opens a chapter in this tragedy, and with any luck, it could end his presidency. He goes on to say that the families of those killed so senselessly deserve answers. And Obama did brand the suspects terrorists. That was very nice of him, wasn't it? It was probably a difficult thing for him to say. Then what's really interesting is when you get down to the end of this article, and he says, quote, "When a tragedy like this happens with public safety at risk and the stakes so high, it's important that we do this right, he said. That's why we take care not to rush to judgment. Not about the motivation of these individuals. Certainly not about the entire group of people." All right, let me read that to you again. When a tragedy like this happens with public safety at risk and the stakes so high, it's important we do this right. Quote, "That's why we take care not to rush to judgment. Not about the motivation of these individuals. Certainly not about the entire groups of people." Which groups of people do you think that he's making reference to? Well, and you talk about not rushing to judgment, like he did on Major Nadal Hassan, the Fort Hood shooter, when he deemed it to be, he and his dysfunctional criminal administration deemed it to be workplace violence. And because of that, all of the military families of the men and the women that were slaughtered are denied benefits that they would normally receive. Or the wounded that did survive are denied the benefits that they also would receive, including Purple Hearts. This guy is clearly out of his mind. He's making reference when he says the entire groups of people. Who do you think he's referring to? Could it be Muslims? Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly who he's referring to. Exactly who he's referring to. He's got himself a few hurdles to sort of try to get over. Glenn Beck is not happy with what Obama's doing with this Saudi national by sending him back to Saudi Arabia. No. Obama, according to what it says on a number of articles, has until Monday to come clean on the Saudi national. And if he doesn't, Glenn Beck will. Yeah, you know what happens when you play with fire? You know, eventually you're going to get burned. And this usurper has been playing with blowtorches. You know what I mean? We're talking huge blowtorches. And I think they're finally beginning to singe him. Anyway, I hope that's the case. He's got to be removed from office. And if he isn't, America will be destroyed. It's already being attacked. And I got to believe the activity that he creates by sending drones with Hellfire missiles to Afghanistan and Pakistan and raining carnage down on innocent people, this might be one of the strong motivators. And I'll bet you that Obama was not a happy camper when that 19-year-old bombing suspect survived. He knows. He's got to know. But you know what? Even if he knows, he's such a narcissistic psychopath that he probably doesn't believe it. You know? He has gotten away with thousands of murders by funding Al-Qaeda rebels in both Libya and Syria. He was able to get rid of Mubarak in Egypt. He created that firestorm that got the people all riled up, so they put in an ex-convict. Mohammed Morsi. And what does he do? Obama gives him billions of dollars of military so he can go unnerve Israel. This thing is insane. But Obama can't be having a real good time now with all the heat on him. What do you think? I told you what I think. Yeah. Well, what scares me about all this, or worries me, is no different than a cornered rat. You know what they do when they get backed into a corner? This guy is getting backed into a corner. And who knows? He might just, who knows what he's going to do. I just hope that he leaves. Actually, I don't want him to leave. I want him to get arrested. Not impeached, because only presidents can get impeached. I just want him to get arrested and tried for high treason, along with his co-conspirators. Can you see the less than honorable Attorney General in like a orange jumpsuit? What about Big Sis? Ah! Maybe they can give her a burqa, because I don't think she'd fit in the jump. I bet you they don't have jumpsuits for people that big. You know what I mean? Now, she'd probably have to get a burqa. What do you think?